Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Return Policy. On this 10th episode, I'm doing a quick mini review on the Orzly Flexicase 4-pack of Joy-Con controllers. It looks like this, and they come in this. So my quick review for these guys, that these things feel really good. You might have seen these on other review videos, but you can definitely notice the nice bump that you notice when you put these on, kind of like a bit of a booty bump. These actually feel really good to hold on to that kind of grip. They are immensely bright. I picked up the 4-pack, so it's for 2 reds and 2 of the blue ones, neon of course, and they slip right on top of the Joy-Cons. So right from the start, you can definitely feel the difference of having these as opposed to just not having any kind of protection on the Joy-Con. So here's what it looks like as if I'm impersonating the neon switch, which is the left blue and the right neon red. But since it gives you 2 of each color, you can have blue with blue, red with red, and the price-wise, it's not too bad. $9.99 is what I paid for on Amazon to get these 4. They do actually have a dark gray or probably a black color to these flexi cases. So I've only been using these for about a few days, and what I've noticed is that right from the start, when you put on the jelly, is that it actually the flexi case, it actually feels like it recesses your buttons, both the D-pad and the face buttons on the left and the right. And so normally without any kind of case, you could feel the much more deeper impression of the buttons. But with these Flexicase, it makes it feel kind of more flush with the Flexicase, these buttons. And so you kind of lose a little bit of that profile when you put these guys on. The back of them does have a little rubber button for the release, so it's not exposed. And the L and R and the ZL and the ZR buttons are definitely exposed. Same goes for the plus and minus buttons. So I still have my current favorite, the PDP Joy-Con armor guards. And just as a comparison, you can definitely see the pronounced bump for your hands as opposed to the as opposed to the Joy-Con armor guards. So while I was definitely enjoying using these, I definitely felt the difference holding these. So aesthetically, they're very striking. So right from the start, with the neon blue and the neon red, definitely gives your Switch a lot more character. And if you have the case or travel pack to support it, having that extra bump, you can carry it with you. Or since they're just kind of like the soft jelly cases, you can just take them off and just kind of put them in a pocket whenever you need to use them. So while these things fit really, really good, especially in hand, the only nitpick that I had with these is that they weren't a very snug fit. And so while I was playing, if I was either playing a fighting game, King of Fighters, while I was playing a fighting game or whatnot, and if I got a little bit too excited, my hands have a tendency to kind of slowly slide them off, and I always have to kind of readjust them back in, if you can notice that. So if I'm playing and say I'm moving around and moving around, I can actually kind of separate it, and I'm just kind of fitting it back in. So definitely I wish they were a little bit snug, more snug than they are right now. But as it stands, it definitely just stays on. One other small little nitpick I'm kind of worried about is probably over time with this type of material, you'll probably see either dirt or kind of oils from your hands would probably start accumulating and probably start marking the cases. Or even if you just were to leave it on your table or your desk over time, it might get scuffed or leave some kind of marks. So functionally doesn't do anything wrong. Aesthetically though, yeah, you might start noticing, looks a little starting to get dirty. So with the red and the blue, definitely take precaution. You might not have as much issue with the darker versions of these flex cases. So all in all, what do I think? What's my final verdict for the Orzly Flexicase 4-pack? As far as a impulse purchase, I think it's nice. Definitely worth keeping, but something for long term if you want something to protect uh, your Nintendo Switch and hopefully use it, months, even a year down the line. I do not think these would hold up as well as I think they should. Especially, and also if you don't like how the buttons are very flush to the Switch, that might prove bothersome. So all in all, I would probably have to say for the Orzly Flexicase 4-pack is return it. Once again, thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I still want to do a lot more of these, so hopefully these are helpful. Go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to stick around with me for the semi-long run, please hit that subscribe button. Every little bit helps, just to know that you guys are out there. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.